the cost of mobile phones can fall much more, it will definitely come down a little bit. But what will increasingly happen, I feel, is that you will have more power, more memory, longer life, etc. for the mobile at approximately the same cost or maybe slightly less cost. What this does, I feel, is gives an enormous opportunity for a lot of content generation to take place, and really you would have the technological backup and the wherewithal to really put in many more and more complex applications. So this is something which I feel we should focus on, and that is the technology is indeed continuing to grow, and we should not be limited by today's technology in the kind of ideas we can come up with. Okay, I would like to also mention to you a personal experience which I've had with mobile telephones, and that is I teach a course which is the first year course for electronics for the students. It's called EE112, and you know what we have really here is a large group of students. It's of course specifically to the electrical engineering students, a large group of students, about 130 students or so. And really in this first course on electronics, the main aim, I feel, is to actually grip their attention and get them excited about electronics and also about the potential uses of electronics. So what I've been doing the last couple of years and intend to do the next semester also is to really use the mobile telephone as basically a platform to learn all about electrical engineering. Certainly all about electronics, but even going beyond electronics, many other aspects of electrical engineering. So this experiment, I would say, has been really very successful, because we all know, 17 and 18-year-olds are first-year students of any college today. There is nothing more dear to them than their mobile telephone. And if you can really use that as a way or as a vehicle for learning lots of things, they really potentially would enjoy it. And that's what we found, really. They really do enjoy it. And if you look at the mobile telephone, it really has almost everything you can think of. It has a processor, it has software built in there, it has the display, it has the battery technology and the power electronics which control that. It of course has the memory, of course it has the radio part of it, the transmitter and the receiver. So almost all of electronics is there, and it's very nice. I was going to say it's very easy. It's actually not easy to run a course on electronics using a mobile telephone, but it's a very nice way to do it, and it definitely does take their attention. What I also did is that, because in fact I had been talking with Kirti for quite some time, because it's obvious that the mobile phone is actually one technological entity which has come up in recent years, which has spread throughout the country and has touched the lives of millions of people, even out in the rural areas. I gave them a term project. I gave the students a term project that what you have to do really is use the mobile phone, come up with an innovative idea which is going to be useful for rural applications. And the point being that many rural applications, at least in India, will be pretty specific to India. So it was really a way to get them. These are mainly urban middle class kids coming into the IITs to connect up with the needs of the rural India. This was also, I feel, very successful, and they came up with some very nice, interesting projects. And I don't really have time to describe those projects here, but they definitely got excited. Many of them spent a lot of time trying to figure out what are the needs. Some of them actually went out to some of the villages surrounding Mumbai to find out what they are doing and so on. So I feel that the mobile telephone, besides all of its other well-known aspects, I feel it's a fantastic educational tool as well, and we are using that at IIT Bombay. So with these few words, I would again like to say that IIT Bombay is very happy to be partnering in the organization of this conference. I wish you all the best, and I look forward also to hearing from the participants through at least the rest of the day today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with the initiatives of IIT Bombay, which is mainly developed for rural development. Thank you. Now we are parting for tea. The floor is open now.
Yes, since we have 20 minutes time left, any observations, any comments of the from yesterday's presentation, or what the expectation you all have, you can just comment on that. Anybody?
It's regarding to the content preparation. I think the United States have spent a lot of time in researching in this aspect. I think there isn't a standard from the Department of Agriculture available for global use. Also on the healthcare sector, it is all available. But the question is, how are we adapting those things to their needs here? And what is the platform that is going to help us if we want to do those things here? And I would like to hear from this organization's views on it, and also from other members of this community. And if you can highlight during this program, it would be great. Thank you.